did the same thing because you did.
You called the police on me before. You cheated on me before. You disrespect me before. That's the same.
Okay, so what you call this cheating?
She called the police.
What you call this cheating?
Don't try to.
No, you.
This man King Yella can't ever catch a break, man. He said Shawty was cheating on him, doing all this and everything. Let's see what he's talking about.
Don't try to come. It's cheating.
Please, he tried to justify, and then he turned around and said we weren't together and this and that, so that don't count.
I did that.
He was incarcerated.
He
was incarcerated.
Okay, let's do
And he broke up with me, and so I had him blocked because I'm like, you know what, you ain't gonna talk to me like that. Like I'm over here busting my butt off at work, just lost my mama,
and you would have that you just met.
Okay, I'm not.
Nah, that's real. That is real now. You can't be out here as a grown man. I tell people all the time, bro. Being taken care of by another woman as a grown man, even if there is nothing wrong with that, on a real life level tip, you will have situations like this where folks will not respect you. Even if you did for them for 10, 20 years, what can you do for them now? It's not good or bad. It's just one of them things people got to think about.
I take accountability of that.
You don't take accountability because she did not tell me. My baby mama that she told me I cheated on her, told me that she how? She didn't even know this.
First of all,
keep it
we
gangster.
weren't even together when you said that. You said we weren't even together.
We breaking up. I told you it was over every day. You still answered the phone. You still put money on the books. You still was there. Man, she in October. I found out in January. When you find out I somebody, I told you. I end up telling you. You did not come out. You did not come out and tell me as a real woman that you. So if I didn't find out,
come out as a real woman and say that, bro, what is a real woman to King Yella right now? Because from what it sounds like, he wants the shawty to also be cool with him moving a certain way and messing with who he want to mess with. And I'm not going to say that's a wrong thing or a good thing or whatever. People going to live their life and decide how and what they're comfortable with. But we do got to be honest and say, if that is the lifestyle that you are trying to live, bro, the shawties that is tolerating that, they be having to have to get a bag. I ain't going to lie. It ain't like you got to do that type of stuff. But if it ain't a bag, it's also about having a strong sense of character. And if you ain't got either of them things, you're not going to have, like, these girls ain't falling in line for somebody they can't respect. And they barely even falling in that time for someone they can tolerate. Like, this ain't the 90s, OG. You got to go with the times. These girls be the one, it's these shawties is in the male-dominated field. They in the trenches. They sharks now on everything.
Now you was taking that to the grave.
No, I wasn't.
When you was gonna tell? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. She started being weird because she knows she right. Now she started on purpose. Oh, I don't want to be with you. Or stop calling me because she knew she did some foul and she couldn't tell me. So she started to do that. Tell me.
This dude King Yella gotta also realize, bro, you just getting back on, bro. You was messed up, but bro said he was effed up for a minute. This is King Yella words. He said he was effed up. So how are you gonna want your shawty to be solid if you moving erratic? I be telling folks the same work, bro, and they be saying, "Oh, you not being hard enough on the shawty." Bro, I'm being realistic with a grown man, bro. We can't control whatever these women do. All you can control is your actions as a man. You tolerated that foolishness. A real one knows if I can't make sure my shawty's straight, if I can't work and provide and have money left over to do this and that, maybe I shouldn't be being intimate with women right now. Maybe I shouldn't be focused on dating right now. Maybe I should be putting my time into building myself up as a man to where I can do those type of things and maybe even get into those lustful ways. And you know what it's not going to do? Break the bank. Not going to stop me from working. Not going to stop me from being a productive member of society. You know what I'm saying? This is what people got to understand. And a lot of folks don't want to have that introspection and say, I was making mistakes in crushing at a time where I should have been getting my bag. And folks be having that type of intense, like, hatred internal, and they don't even realize what it's coming from, bro. And it's coming from a sense of themselves, knowing they could have achieved their full potential. If someone like King Yella, who saw all the the popping rappers, the hood rappers all blow up around them, literally every single one else besides, like, Rico Reckless and even Steve, he still got motion. I'd be heated too. I'd have feelings of frustration like Yella too. But he got to let that go, gang. It's a new era right now, bro. You can lock in.
I mean, is that right?
Right.
Tip, she first. She played with me while I was in jail, blocking me in jail, hanging up. I told her from jail, I'm going to get out and do what I did. I didn't tell you. Did I not tell you that I was going to do this?
Okay, but then you turned around in another conversation and said, oh, I'm going to be what I'm supposed to be for you, yada, yada, yada. You was selling me a dream.
Hey, and that's real. You sold a dream. And at the same time, bro, she probably was understanding, like, bro, you just came out of jail in a bit, you trying to hunch a little bit. She being realistic. That's a realistic acceptance. Folks gotta also understand what people are tolerating. Some of these dudes be having some crazy audacity, ain't gonna lie, gang. Telling the shawty what it is like that. A lot of women are not gonna be able to handle stuff like that. That's the type of stuff where you people will say, just if you're not feeling me, just take a step back. Because to tolerate and to think someone also is gonna be cool with you saying you about to go hunch all these Johns and stuff like that, like, bro, think about that, bro. That's the type of stuff to give somebody like pause beat on them, bro. That's crazy. To say that to somebody you interested in is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes these rappers be living in worlds that they don't understand, that they sound like. You gotta. I don't know if they thinking, bro. I don't know if King Yella was thinking about this one, bro.
Hey, listen,
because you was locked up, so you were lying.
I had to find me.
What you about? Whoa, postpartum ain't real. This and that. Like you telling me, yes, you did.
Oh my God! I told you postpartum not real.
You told me that before. You had.
You just said I just told you that today.
No,
I didn't know what postpartum.
No, what in the more is going on here, gang? What in the more is going on here, bro? King Yella has a way of always getting me back into his foolishness, man. I feel like King Yella came up from an era of Chicago, bro, where a lot of the legends aren't here anymore. And not only are they not here, a lot of them aren't in a solid mind frame or in a place to tell their story. So he is in a very unique position where if he uses this little bit of crumb of clout, this absolute grain of clout in the sand, if he uses it and plants it and waters it right, he could make a comeback in his own lane. Maybe be a streamer, maybe be a content creator, maybe be an influencer. I feel like he's trying to get into that bag right now. It's just very interesting and telling, bro, because this man used to have a lot of respect in the streets. This dude used to be one of those ones. And look at what hard substances, look at what debauchery, look at what not having control of your lust, control of your personal, control of your partner, and use relationship in a sense where y'all are like a team, a dream, like he said, what not having discipline does for you in your reality. Because for your partner, someone who's the mother of your children, to even have feelings of discourse to where y'all are talking like this, you already messing up, gang. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
So
I didn't know what it was.
3 kids later, I've been telling you research that. You kept telling me after we had trust and after we had Kiora, you're like, oh, postpartum that ain't real. Women don't go through that.
Because if it is real, you supposed to be on the phone going to see the doctor about this. You not.
Okay.
That's what postpartum is.
Why don't you go to the doctor when you in the head? Why?
That's real. That's what I'm like, bro, y'all supposed to understand, like, bro, that's not about what a partner is being for, bro. It's sickness and health, gang. Sickness and health. You telling her go straight to the doctor, bro? Dog, let's be real. That's a scary thing to think about, bro. Especially with psychological and mental things. People gonna go to the doctor regardless. They gonna eventually go. But you gotta be there with your partner. Not making feel like they crazy. Not making feel like, they a part of that issue. I ain't gonna lie, bro. King Yella, man, I ain't feeling your perspective on this situation, man. I ain't feeling it. Cloud the world, let me know your thoughts in the conversation. Let me know your thing about it. That boy King Yella, like, where we go.